Hello, friends and family, and welcome to today's episode of perhaps the downside of meditation that a lot of people don't generally talk about. It's kind of like an unspoken taboo to say, hey, meditation might not be good for you, or, there could be some downsides to meditation. It's kind of like when we first figured out that the human body actually does pretty good with a diverse gut microbiome, and it leads to all these sorts of different positive benefits that we had never known about before. It's like the kombucha craze. But today, we're not really talking about the negative side effects of meditation, just like people don't really talk about the negative side effects of having too much gut microbiome bacteria or healthy probiotics. So today I'm going to introduce the concept just a little bit so that we can be aware of it. I'm not saying you shouldn't meditate, but I am saying that perhaps there are some unspoken negative side effects to at least prolonged meditation. So, first of all, let's talk about the physical side effects. When you're sitting for a long time, and if you're sitting cross-legged, and you have one leg underneath the other leg, this creates a small tilt and a range of flexibility in one hip that is not seen in the other hip. This small tilt can follow you up your spine, tilting your shoulders just like this. You see my shoulders are not exactly parallel with the ground. And your head can tilt as a result, and over time your muscles strengthen more on one side of your back and not the other. And this can lead to actually some serious problems sitting down in a comfortable seated way that's really aligned with your entire body. It can throw off your entire muscle system in your back and actually all the way up your neck too, and create some side effects down the line. Not to mention, sitting in a cross-legged position for long amounts of time consistently actually compresses the cartilage in your knee. So when your knee bends, if this is your knee, when it's bent, it's compressing the cartilage in between my hands there. And as that cartilage is compressed over a long amount of time, it can actually lead to some breakdown in that cartilage and some perhaps knee problems, some sharp knee pains in one knee or not the other, depending on which leg is below the other, or if you're sitting in full lotus or half lotus for long amounts of time. So this can have a physical side effect, which is negative. But let's also talk about the perhaps, I don't want to say epidemic, but the tendency for long-term meditators to escape their problems. And what I mean by this is using meditation as a mental escape from any sorts of everyday issues that you're dealing with. This could be anything from suppressed anger, childhood trauma, things of that nature that want to come up in your meditation or in your daily life, but you suppress it with thoughts of, oh, I'm so happy and blissful, or I'm going to direct my attention here, and you become so good at that meditation can actually become your escape. And in this sense, we need to find other tools outside the realm of meditation in order to deal with these complicated emotions that can come up. So, the negative side effects of meditation are twofold. First of all, biological, and second of all, psychological. You can use meditation as an escape, and also long-term meditation can have negative side effects on your body if you're not properly taking care of yourself. My personal experience with this has been, hey, when I meditate for long amounts of time and I'm really in that zone and I deny my body in other ways, I can actually, eat less and let my body wither away, and I might even not notice if I'm in pain or things of that nature during my meditation practice. And I might also dive into the realm of suppressing complicated emotions in my life. All of these things I've experienced before, but let me know your feedback if you've had any negative side effects of long-term meditation. I think it's important that we explore this topic so that we know some effective tools in order to deal with this. The unaddressed parts of science, as far as the negative parts of any given practice, are the most needed parts to be addressed. These are the parts that we should address the most and really look at. Let's not be scared of it, but let's embrace it. Thank you for joining me in today's five-minute video on the negative side effects of meditation, and have a great day.